All right, hello, hello. Yeah, I did. Funny thing, I did plan on playing Dispatch yesterday, later in the evening, but alas, I got too busy. That just means that if anything, I'll probably finish it during the open stream or something of that sort, or the 24-hour stream, depending if I'm actually able to get to do that. Also, at least I opened the game first. But today, I guess wanted to share the experience of what it's like to open Subnautica below. Very important, very impactful. Here, what's the album called? Oh, it's up there. Also, I need to overlay. I realized quite late. Yesterday was the one day that I actually kind of decided to look at stream stuff when I had time. Yeah, the overlay that I have here for this does not look very good. I know it's blocking the word Subnautica now, but I feel like that's a worthy sacrifice of being able to see what I see. Yes, so I was exploring the ship. I can do like one more time, I believe.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Ooh, I just saw through the world. Hello. Take this so we get a little bit more time. That. Water filtration. Oh. Yes, this would be so nice. Oh, and I fully unlock it. Yippee. Okay, I need to get out. So we are going to escape. I do not have much time, so I just have to slowly make it back the long way. Plus, I do not actually have 80 seconds. It is less than that because I am below 100 meters. There should be more air bubbles on the way back, so I should get a little extra.
Warning, 30
Yep, I
seconds
know.
of oxygen remaining.
And this is with like the ultra premium air tank. Ow. I need that rebreather. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay. So... Oh, aerogel. I can make aerogel, can I not? Oh yeah, I can make aerogel. That means I'm not gonna have to worry about water no more. Yeah, just smash it, it's fine. Put it more like right here. Also, does that always play the sound for just getting out in water? A bit weird. Very weird. Let me... Hi, Runa. Oh, are you tired? Are you back? Did you change your name? Or are you someone completely different calling me tired? Coinkadinkily. Oh. Name is tired. Oh, you're saying like actually on TikTok. Well, yes. Well, that was a joke that I was somebody else. Well, never mind. Well, my bad. I confused you with somebody else. Not the first time, and it probably will not be the last. LeMayo. We definitely need that. Okay, well. Yeah, it's... Anyways, how are you doing this fine day, evening, whatever? I don't know where you live. That'd be pretty creepy, would it not? You just enter some random live stream and the guy's like, yeah, you live exactly here. Why is it that time for you, right? Smash my way through all those doors. I wish this person cut the holes a little bit bigger. Okay, I am gonna put stuff in. Just nuclear reactor. Yes, perfect. Stay with me. Hello. Hi, local. It was a bit awkward, I will admit, yesterday, how you showed... I felt a little bit bad that I think you showed up, like, at the direct end, and I was like, well, I'm going. I need to go. It is over. But, well, sometimes the timing just does not work out. Under, or do I go uppy? I think maybe I went uppy. Did go uppy. Alright. Oh, good, it was the end of lunch anyway. Okay. Fair enough. You have dedicated times for me, so I have lunch. Vicky, it's like early in the morning, is it not? I want lunch. Every stream I have a dedicated lunch hour. So even if it's like a stream for 5 minutes, I have to have lunch for an hour. It's the law. That would be good. I would like that. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch batteries here. Good.
Calorie intake recommended.
Not care. If I had a rebreather, I could survive off of those. I cannot open that. Good. Okay, so this is the last part that I need.
Now I just need to build the test override module, and I can disable that satellite tower.
Yep, I know. I'm a knower. Power restored. Wait, why did it say power restored? Did the sea truck die? That's a bit concerning. Come out to the sea truck and it's just in little pieces. The sea truck's fine. Doing sea truck. I can do one of my I can do one of my favorite jokes. Sea truck? Yeah, I see it right there. Okay, so that. Yo, what's good, twin? Nothing much, just dying in the open sea, starving to death. But you know, cannot complain. I want battery. Relatable. Yep. Well, what I just described is just working a 9 to 5, really any job. Yeah, so everything sucks, but like, hey. At least I'm not complaining about it. Alright, so the only problem that I have is that I'm not really sure if there's that many more blueprints here. This might be a wild goose chase for a goose that does not exist. Okay, okay. There's so many of them, I might actually just stay out here if I'm smart enough. What blueprints are you looking for? I was kind of just looking for like the parallel unit one, so that way I can disable the satellite. I already got that one, luckily. I'm just seeing if there's like any extra stuff here that I'm missing. Primarily. Because the ship had a ton of blueprints. Is this just the same area? Oh yeah, it is the same area. Okay, so it does not matter. Here. Oh, of course. Reinforce a dive suit. Oh. Have you go to the front of the ship? There's something there. Hold on. I want to not die here. That would be lovely.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
I don't want to. I don't want to. Okay, well, I guess. Heading back. Which ship are you in? I'll show you in a sec. Oh, that did not respawn. That sucks. No, you're at the front of the ship. There's Mercury too. Yeah. Okay, hello, oxygen. You see, that's what it's supposed to look like.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Actually, wait, will the water purifier even work if your base is on land? If that does not really make that much sense, but let's just assume it does. Do I have food? I just want to eat. I'm not eating Pengu. Not a thing I'm doing. Or I'll just eat this for a little nibble. Little snack. Fish just love going in front of the sea truck.
Imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Ah, yes, the most annoying ship. Ah, yes, here's the other ship. I probably need to fully explore this one too, but I just want to get all my stuff back. And eat. Be good. Damn, I'm big late today. Hi, big late today. Nice to meet you. Subnautica moment. It's 3 a.m. right now. Cool. You're almost near the witching hour, Hollow. You just gotta keep pushing through. Get to 6 a.m., then like you'll do something. You'll summon something. Oh, that's worse than being called back. Nah, it's fine. Also, I was talking about in another stream how TikTok followers are funny. Because what will happen is at 3 a.m. the witching hour. No, it's like any of the early AMs. You could literally say whichever one and people will believe you. Get to 6 a.m. and Freddy Fazbear materializes to say good job. Or Freddy Fazbear just does his little horror dance, and then he celebrates. The spirit of Scott Cawthon himself says, good job, you did it. I knew this is what you were meant to do. Freddy Fazbear. That's so crazy how many games... I stopped playing the Five Nights at Freddy's games only like a year or two ago, and there's already like 3 of them that I've missed. What? What? Why'd you make 2 sea trucks? Okay. So. So you see this sea truck? I cannot access this. That is called I did some funny stuff and wanted to see what would happen. I figured out.
Another artifact.
Yes, and then...
You cannot know for sure what it is, but it is certainly a significant import. I know.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, so eat.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, do I have the builder in my inventory? I do. I want the water purifier. Oh, you can just... That does not make any sense. Why can you do that? Why can't you just build it? Alright, so we're just gonna put that there. So titanium, copper wire, and aerogel. I mean, it's cool for me, but... I don't think it'll work. I want to see. I have to know. 1, 2, 3. I have to know. It's the only way. And then I also need copper wire. Do I have 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck? Right, I have a game design document on it. So you're planning on like designing a game, or are you doing it for another project or somebody else? I think it's gonna work. Oh wait, no. I can always put it in the base below, but I just need to see. It would be so funny if this works for just no reason. I think I would much rather fight... Only makes water over time. I think I just gotta wait. I'll come back and look at it. Written proposal to work a system in a game I play and contribute to. Oh, nice. Okay. I think I would much rather fight... both of them kind of suck. I guess 100 duck-sized horses. Because horses are kind of pretty docile. It works. That's incredible. You want to see the water that this is connected to? Why does this work? It's literally getting it from the air. Game design. That's incredible. I'm so happy that works. That's what I'm saying. Because why would you want to fight a horse-sized duck? Ducks are evil creatures. I want to pluck out your eyes and eat them for breakfast. Peak game design. The best game design. Okay, yeah, it's going to take so long, so I'm just not going to be able to babysit it. So I am going to charge a lot of my batteries. Batteries. Oh, ducks are cute, but they're evil. How many ducks have wronged me? All my ducks have not been in a row, I'll tell you that much. Da-da.
Calorie intake recommended.
They are evil. Is cereal soup? It depends your definition of soup. But yeah, anyone's definition of soup, you could quantify the ocean as soup. What happened to the other sea truck, though? Okay, so
Intake.
I kind of need food, but I'll show you what I did. So what I did is I took this. So the thing about this thing is the way it works is that you put it out if you're underwater. Now, the game does not care how underwater you are. So hypothetically, if you were to, like, go under here and then just deploy it... Oh, let me get closer to demonstrate. And you do something like that, and then you climb on. You can just build a sea truck on here. I think I made it a little too close, but if you bring it a little further back, you could just put a sea truck in the world. You could definitely break the bounds of this game with this, but I'm just not going to go through the effort of doing that. You think penguins have knees? No. Actually, wait, let me observe Pengu. Let's see if Pengu has knees. Pengu, you have knees? I think Pengu has knees. Pengu, you're not a kneer. You've got no knees. Fine. Give me food. Give me food. I might actually start eating the bladderfish now because I have that filtration system. Why do we park on driveways and drive on parkways? Grape, did you find the Reddit r/shower thoughts? The system isn't fast though. Yeah, I know, but like eventually, once it does get to that point, I'm not gonna have to worry about it. Wait, can I not? But this would have been this would have actually been a food source. Would have been food. Fine. You know what? I'm gonna drop them. I guess I just have to use the creep vines for food. One of the most inefficient sources of food in the game, but I'm just gonna eat them. No, eat them. I'm not eating the rotten things. Are you crazy?
Vital signs stabilizing.
Spam it. Okay, so now I didn't have to worry about... Hey, I'm just speaking facts. No Reddit needed for that. It seems like r/shower thoughts type speech, though. There we go. A little bit, but we got it. Alright, let me see how much that one component is that I just got. Yeah. I love how obnoxiously large the mobile vehicle bay is. I love shower thoughts, but hey, I'm really like that game. Wakes up in the morning, philosophical thoughts. Heard of r/sour thoughts, but have you heard of r/shower orange? Is that actually what that is? Shower orange? Is that where just somebody takes an orange into a shower? Exactly what it... How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant? A lot of chickens. So cheap. That's mind-bogglingly cheap. Actually. Is that silver and then table coral? But how many chickens? Let's just say a nice even 1,000. Million. Few hundred. I'm gonna take these 2 batteries. I'm gonna go get some table coral. It is precisely where people just take oranges into the shower. Oh, Reddit is such an interesting place because some of the Reddits that are on there are quite incredible. Or one of my favorites is when there's like an r/something, but that word also means something else. So somebody like starts typing in it something that's completely unrelated or completely inappropriate, and then the mods just have to message that person being like, "Hey, that's not what that means. That's not what that means at all. So why are you posting that here?" Look at there's terrible coral. Yeah. I think cavemen had nightmares about cave women. I think cave women had nightmares about cavemen. I am very sure that there was a caveman who had a nightmare about a cave woman. Very, very sure. She asked me to go get groceries again and kill a fox. She's so demanding. Wasn't a great fan of Below Zero, to be honest. It's fine so far. I think the first one's just better. I think the progression's not as interesting, and it's just... It's okay. Which would you prefer to have as your roommate, a goat or a bird? Can you choose the type of goat or bird, or you just have to guess based on that information? Because if I have to guess, then probably a goat. But if I get to choose, probably a bird. There's some very quiet birds.
Seek fluid intake.
My thoughts exactly, yeah. I slept through my alarm. I slept through my alarm. No, I'm not doing that to you. Hi, Asian. Now I just start doing it with I statements, it just becomes over. The map is literally smaller and you can go less deep. I think the deepest you can go is 950 meters. Yeah. Bruh. I've lived with birds before. I had a roommate who had birds. Eventually, like, and they were noisy birds. Eventually you tune out the noise, but it took a while. So titanium, lead, and copper wire. Titanium? Birds are a W, though. Yes, they are nice, but, like, not all the time. Okay, let me see. Scanner's not here. Yeah, because I put the scanner in that place over there. Arr. Why did I do that? That was a bit fool. Oh. I can do the scanner. How about this? While I wait, I'm going to empty the siege park. My birds still... They yapping, but they are still W's. You invite somebody over to your place. Like, these birds! It's like it's the Raven. They start going insane from the bird noises. Oh gosh, what's the Raven? It's a good story, too. It's very... It stays with you once you hear it, but I've only heard it like once or twice. The ravens just constantly speak to him and say nevermore. And yeah. I was about to say, was one of those seeds actually not rotten? Because that would have been great. They are usually out so my friends don't have to deal with them too much, but you're the one who has to deal with them. Is perfectly reasonable, as you are the one who decided to do that. You did that of your own volition. Gold, and then lithium goes here. Yeah, but I don't mind dealing with them. Wait, from what it sounds like, sometimes an animal could literally beat you up in your sleep. And you're like, oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful how that guy clearly loves me. Just that little silly little animal guy just loves me that much. He loves me so much that he's willing to beat me up in my sleep. He's willing to increase my pain tolerance. How kind of it. Or I would too. Okay, so I have this. So I'll put this away. I'll put the grub away. Let me put all the like reactors and stuff away. Why do I just have like nuclear bombs with me? It fixes the problem of dehydration. You eat. Yes, that is what I do. Whenever I'm thirsty, I just start eating everything. Me opening the PDA 17 million times. Also, minor complaint that I have about this game. I kind of wish you could just quick input batteries into like items and things like that. Just drag it into it. I think it's kind of a waste to constantly have to put it in your inventory. I could get drop kicked by my friend's kangaroo and still think it's adorable. Cares about me that much that's drop kicked. Still need the synthetic fibers. I have no idea how to get those. Because I'm just missing one component. Imagine if PD had a battery that could run it, that'd be funny. Little kangaroos, I envy her. So, I am going to go to the artifact. That's what I said. That was what I'm gonna. And I think the artifact might be on the way to the... Kind of look on the way to the ship. Battery do you have? You have like 60%. If you have 60, I'll go. Yeah. Bro, I haven't been on Instagram in a minute, and the first video I saw had me crying like 10 minutes. BRB, I got beat my friends with Smash Bros. Okay. Smack Bros, you just start smacking them, beating them up. Yeah, we're good friends. I just beat him up on occasion. Aw. Thank you for the follow, Socrates. Are you about to... Are you about to be put in jail, and then when people try to bring you out of jail, you just say no? I don't want to. I want to stay in here to prove a moral point about the state of ethics. Hello. Hi. That was so funny, bro. You don't understand. She kept saying the phrase wrong, and I was dying. You see, whenever I open Instagram, I just get depressed. That's what I get. Anyone who means a little neck, I break their spleen into.
Geothermal activity detected below. Beware of high pressure and temperatures.
And it'll be fine. It's sub-zero, not sub-hot. Okay, I do not think I can explore this part of the ship. I usually do too, but I was pleasantly surprised when I saw funny instead of sad. Have you met my boy Shadow? Are you talking about the hedgehog? Yes, I have been to a Hot Topic once before. Can. Not him. No, not the Shadow that's apparently in this game.
An active volcano detected nearby.
Hot Topic. I do not like Hot Topic.
Warning, maximum depth reached.
Warning, not able to progress further in the game.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Diamond. Okay, this one wasn't actually great to know earlier in the game, but whatever. I love Hot Topic because of the clothing or like all the stuff that's in there. Why do you love it?
Another site found. Perhaps its data will tell me something useful.
Okay, I'm just gonna take all of this
I have
stuff here.
collected enough data to extrapolate the location of a component necessary to assemble my body. I will provide a signal.
I've not even scanned it yet, my guy.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, not seeing any good stuff over here.
Technology acquired.
Yeah, I feel like I'm mid-game. I do not feel like I'm at the end of below zero. I'd be quite sad if I was. Is this modded? It is not modded. This is just base game. Detecting multiple Leviathan-class life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it? Absolutely. If they take the sea truck, that's fine. It's cheap to make. Alright, well, time to go.
How do humans function with such a fallible and inferior body?
Great mid-game, dead
Excuse you?
smack middle.
My body is anything but inferior. I work hard for my body to be able to do what it does.
Yes, but its overall form is not ideal.
Oh, hello. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, thank you.
Is there anything you don't find primitive? Humans bartered with evolution to
Go to
get
bed,
more
you'll feel
brain
better in the
levels
morning.
and
Is the
closer
human version of
thumbs.
did you turn it off and turn it back on again? Essentially, yeah.
But all corporeal forms are temporary. The ability
Hello.
to be
Hi,
reborn
Cosmic.
when a body breaks down is paramount.
My body
Dingus.
is my own and I cherish it. It grows with me.
Sea truck is like
Humans have one life.
collapsing into itself. I feel like Ocean Gate right now. But hey, at least it still works.
For the next generation.
Noble.
Why wouldn't you use the perimeter defense system? Because it did not matter. I knew it was not destroying it.
I hope to see the forms of my people again.
If tomato is a fruit, is ketchup a smoothie? Absolutely. Whatever you're gonna say, I'm just gonna say so true. You should give me $1 million. So true, you're right. Get a repair tool. It's not breaking right now. It's holding. Why is it called a building when it's already built? Shouldn't it be called a built? A building? Have you ever tamed a snowstalker? Well, I know that you can because that one lady had one. And I just got attacked by one of the guys. Save the game. You know what? That's a good point. I'll be fine. If you're waiting for the waiter, aren't you the waiter? Yes, true. They should rename waiters to the give me the food mans. Fine. There we go. Perfect.
Welcome aboard.
These phasmophobia scary law. I've been hiding covered for 35 minutes now. I wonder if the ghost is gonna go away. I find that phasmophobia good on occasion, but sometimes I'm just carrying it anyway. It is. Okay, well then never mind. Your sea truck is being held together by hopes and dreams. Yep. That's a good name for it. Thank you. That's inspiration. Hopes and dreams. Put like a red stripe there. We're gonna make the interior. We're gonna make it like a purple, and then the name is gonna be a nice
Seek fluid intake.
yellow, and then the base, despair and nightmares. I'm not sure that's gonna work. I'm terrible as well. I just got the game and it took 12 minutes to open the truck and 15 minutes to open the door. It's okay. You can tame snowstalkers with a fruit greenhouse. It's probably an achievement. Probably do that near the end of the game. What color do I want to make this? Do I do hot pink? No. Do like full on black, so that way I'm not able to see it. And then the name, we're actually just gonna make just white. That's fine. Do hopes and dreams, that might work. No, that would work. Air conditioning is just domesticated wind. If I can spell. There we go, hopes and dreams. Oh, it gets outside my cupboard. Never playing it again. You're like, it's over. It's true, right? It is true. You know what? It's true. Use this color. You know, I'm continuing with it. Azrael Dreamer, An Undertale reference. Possibly Deltarune, but Deltarune's not fully out yet. It's a fake game. Even though I've played all the chapters of it. Why do we call it fast food when it takes forever in the drive-thru? You know, there's a creature called the Sea Dragon that was supposed to be in the game and it got removed because the biome it lived in got removed. Oh, it's probably for development time. And also, Sea Dragon. I do not see Dragon. Dragon's not here. Oh, oh.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
20%. Yeah, it does take a while. You want to skip the animation of getting it, just point your sea truck down. I even got a 3D model. Yeah, let's get out of it. See what I sent you on TikTok. I'll be Ocean. I'll be Ocean. I'll be Ocean. I'll be Ocean, honestly. You see, the thing is I don't really check my TikTok messages because 90% of the time it is somebody saying, hey, you want to become like a really big creator? Pay me money. Just a bunch of scams. Alright, chat, I need to go. Have a good day, man. Might be back. Okay. Good luck, bro. If you're invisible and close your eyes, can you see through your eyelids? That's assuming that you're fully transparent. I don't think that's how that would work. Because it depends on what type of invisibility you're talking about. Can I have bladderfish, please?
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Fluid in. No, Pengu! Sorry, Pengu. You're not leaving. There is no leaving, Pengu. How about... Sure, I guess we're taking the copper as well. And all the fish left. Just like my wife. A pregnant woman swims. Is she being a submarine? Absolutely. Fun fact, definitely call pregnant women submarines. They'll very much appreciate it. Think about it. Pengu women. Hello, Spaghetti. I will sell you art for $1 more billion. If you refuse, I'll hate you for the rest of your life and get banned. Well, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm not gonna buy art from you for $1 more billion. I'll buy art from you for $2 more billion. He technically is, but I feel like this should be a very well-known fact that whenever you need to be very careful when talking to women or even men at very specific points because they will kill you. They know how to do it. They're very effective at it. There was something called the Ascender Worm that grabs you and it goes up in the air probably and drops you until you die. It didn't make it into the game. Well, yeah, it's actually really interesting, all the stuff that does not get put in video games. Because, like, so much of it just gets lost during the development phase, or it's just not viable. Vampires probably have a hard time styling their hair without a mirror. Or they could just talk to other vampires. It's like they have a group session, they just all meet together and like, you know, I kind of want this. Like, I saw this in this magazine. I've been to the UK one day in my life. I can wield a knife.
Stabilizing.
Crabs likely consider fish to be flying creatures. Now, you see, the thing is that evolution just eventually goes back to crab. It eventually just goes back to the crustacean. It's the only way. And the person who made it was glad it didn't make it into the game. Never mind. I don't need to go just yet. Alright. Getting pranked. What did I join into? The fact that crustaceans are the last form of evolution. We will all turn into crab eventually. It is only natural. Alright, so I'm gonna get the body part. And then I'm going to re-explore the Mercury too. I think that crusts me when I don't have toilet paper. Cool. The only crust that I think about is pizza crust. Incrustation, of course. Pizza. Yes, pizza. Preferably Domino's, of course. Do 10 push-ups. Cool. Alright. Well, I'll be right back in 1 second. I will count them out. No webcam on, of course, because I'm very shy. I do not want to even avatar of my avatar. Right. Yeah, like, of course you're doing. One. 5. 7.
I don't need it.
I did it. Yep.
I don't need it. I don't need it.
That is the first recorded instance of a streamer doing exercise. I should specify video game streamer, but whatever. Bro, I suck at push-ups. I would have died after like the third one. You get told to do 10 push-ups. 1, 2, and I'm done. That was 10, right? That was 30,000. Push-ups are great exercise. I can probably do 25 in a row. I think I've done like 40 or 30 in a row before, but that was when I was athletic. And like exercising and do a lot of that exercising thing regular. Me no do that no more.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I did 5 push-ups and now he's fit. The muscles already bulging out of me. 40 what? Yeah. 40's not really that much. There were reefbacks that were called icebreakers that break through ice in their way, and penguins live on them. They cut it. The glow whales. But why the glow whales? The glow whales are kind of boring. They just glow. Getting ripped. And Red Dead Redemption 2, I literally just killed the deputy behind the sheriff, and he does not care. Well, he's just nonchalant like that. And he fears what's gonna happen to him. Damn slay. Do more? You want me to do more push-ups just for the fun of it?
Right here. All your needs.
Oh yeah, that's the thing that's attacking me. Do you not have something to eat? Come on! I'm attacking you! Raw! Raw! Get away! Raw! Raw! Go away! I love the fact that kind of works sometimes. Wait, popcorn doing a food movie? Is it cannibalism? Alright, I'll do more. You know what? I'll do more push-ups for you as soon as I get this alien artifact.
Warning. Passing 200 meters.
Oh, that's. I need to fix this so it's not just dying. Epilepsy attack, yes. I'll have epilepsy, it just starts tweaking in the water. What have I done? Oh, I'm not going to be able to reach that. Yeah, there's no way. Sure. Oh, you will not make it there. You need oxygen, you need better depth modules. Yeah, I know. But I'm just not finding the parts that I need. It's a twisty cave system. It's a twist. Or raws. Dynamite. I just want Magnemite, okay? Can I find it on my own? I don't want chat to just be like, oh, Spiggy, you're a little dumb, ain't ya? There's nickel down there too? Okay. But what if I want a dime? Egg. Why is a pizza box a square? The pizza's a circle. Slice is true. I guarantee you after you find the garden, if you get a couple of everything, you won't need to come back. Okay. Alright, well, you know what? I'll do the extra push-ups just for the fun of it. I'll do 15. Why not? Watching. Damn it. A vacuum. Vacuum cleaner. And if somebody cleans that, make them the vacuum cleaner. Oh, so let me. So on Twitch. Adds immediately. Give a bad wisdom. Plank until failure. Don't. Body of all whatever you. Seven. 11. 12. Alright, that's enough. I'm not continuing any. Not a push stream. The sheriff found the dead body. Can't be the guy looking at him from a small distance away, lol. He's just a murderer. That's what you are. I found it. Oh, yes. Have to head back up. I don't know if you saw what I said. I did not. The activity feed was spammed. Hold on, Ocean. Oh, am I just dead? Oh, I'm just dead. Oh, no, I'm not. How did she survive that? Cool.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen.
Let me see. The letter Z looks like a 7 that is on its name. Egg. Oh, yeah, you can get a squid shark egg here. Why do they want a squid shark? That thing that nearly ate me. What if he's getting away from the computer and counting slowly instead of actually doing them? You guys can all speculate that, but I hope that I'll build a rapport and like a trustworthiness enough that you know that I'm actually doing them. No, the streamer must clearly be lying. No streamer has ever exercised before. Why did I say it like that? Because they're cool. Right on the face cam for proof right now. No, I do not have a face. That's our point. Well, yeah, I know that, but like.
Warning, emergency power only.
Worth it? Actually, wait, so if I know that it's here. Hold on, I'm gonna reactivate this. There was a parasite called the Rotness. That's like something from Terraria.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Power restored. All primary systems online.
Power. 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 Give me power. I know I could just put like a bio generator down here, but I'm too lazy. I just want the solar. Letter Z looks like a 7 that is on its knees. I don't think I'm getting the extra power that I need. My belt holds my pants up. My belt loops. my belt up. Does that mean your belt loops are the ones holding up your pants? Okay, deep thoughts now. We're going too deep. How much does it cost for a biomass burner? Whatever they're called. Should have one, should I not? There's no way I do not. Yeah, here it is. So it's a lubricant, wiring kit, and titanium. Okay, that's actually... Who is the real hero? The belt loops, of course. If life is a story and everyone is their own main character, then every single one of those stories ends with the main character dying. Well, it depends what you determine as death. Is the death of someone when they leave this physical realm, or is it when they're last talked about? Did I get 300 or more likes? I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna go make it, so I'm gonna have to leave back. Fair point, actually. There it is. Never mind, the sheriff figured it out and shot at me. I wonder why. Why did the sheriff start shooting at you? I had a $5 bounty. Only $5 in like the 1800s. That's actually quite a lot. It's amusing to think about how much you can actually do in such a short amount of time. It's only been like an hour, and I thought it felt like 3. Sometimes it just be like that. Life isn't short, it's the longest thing you'll ever be a part of. Exactly. Oh, sorry, the penguin. No, I killed the penguin. I'm sorry, Pengu. I'm not gonna let you see this. I'm sorry, Pengu. That makes me sad. Alt F4. Hold on. There you go. Still time to pay the penguin. But I would have lost so much progress, Hollow. I did the Alt F4 anyway, but I'm living with the mistake that I made. If you're planning to procrastinate tomorrow instead of today, you're procrastinating procrastination. How's the game doc going? Why did they make the little Pengu like chubby on this screen? Why do you look like that on the screen? Alright. So I should probably repair it, so I'm gonna go down here. Let me double check to see if there's anything in the storage compartment.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Personally, one of my least favorite things is that the naming scheme for everything is you have to left click it. I don't know why they did that. It makes it so you're constantly renaming lockers when that's not what you meant to do. You look like that. The most racist thing I've ever said. not like I said it to a person. When you say that without context, of course it sounds like that. Alright, gotta go streamer. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Ocean. I don't know why, Ocean, but today, every single time you've sent a message, someone else has also sent a message.
Welcome aboard.
And I'm
Captain.
usually used to just reading the bottom one first. So I need... And then a lubricant. The lube. The lube. Here we go. Yeah, let's see what it costs again. A computer chip, that's all I need. That would be incredible. So it is titanium. Okay, that's easy enough. Easy. As a kid, your parents say don't talk to strangers, but in order to make friends, you have to talk to strangers. That means they're trying to prevent you from getting friends. So much sense then. Yeah, I don't want to keep... I do not want to keep making food. But I also do not want to go down and attack the creep vines, so... I don't know. Oh, it just instantly goes away. Alright. I need more food and stuff to put in here. Pengu. Okay, water. Yeah, it does take a while. 30. If life isn't fair to everyone, doesn't that make life fair? Suppose eventually. If truly be doing the philosophy of it do be how it do is. It do be. It do be how eventually do is. And if it do be, is it not to be? What if our life is a dream of someone else's? What if we dream in our dreams and dream big in someone's dream? No, I don't like that thought. That dentist appointment and filled 2 cavities without anesthesia. Ah, you're fine. You just gotta like, just like bite a sock or something. What? Alright, so I have everything for that. I have everything for the scanner room upgrade. So I just need to get a knife, which is definitely not something you want to hear me saying. He's got a knife! And then I have to go to the scanner room and add a little bit of titanium. That way I make the extra little area. Not what I wanted. Maturing is realizing the scanner room is useless. Maturing is realizing that it actually saves you time by using the scanner room. Plus, especially if you have the scanner room upgrade. Alright, so I should maybe have enough. We'll just assume that I have enough. That's a good mindset to have. If your power is the knife, what would you be without it? Nothing. I'd be nothing without the knife. Is that what you want me to say? Well, the good thing to think about in terms of your thought creep is that at least if you are the dream of someone else's, and if you are a quote-unquote good person, or people say that you're a good person, that means that the person dreaming of you views you very highly. It means someone cares about you in this world. I killed Star, I didn't like the way she looked at me. Just be an annoying streamer, true. I'm about to craft another. There's only one knife in the game, Paula. Very certainly. Hi. Hi, back. You know what's funny? Someone came to the stream and called me tired. And I was like, wait, are you back? Because I was like, oh, and then I was like, oh yeah, I changed my TikTok name to have tired in it. I apologize to the person. Need more knives? No. If anything, I make the heat knife. Yeah, but that's a scary thought. If all your existence ever was, or is the dream of another, then that still makes your existence just as valid as any other, because to you it is more real than anything that has ever existed. Reality is perception. It is not something that is quote-unquote tangible. It's exactly somebody who, like, lives life in a simulation. Quite literally the movie Free Guy. This is a lot of movies. Cool. Once it took me 15 minutes to kill Sea Dragon Levy with the normal knife. Yeah, but if it's not real, then I'm not real. And what is real? Yeah, but reality is But, you know, I gotta go. Bye-bye. Have a good stream. Okay, bye-bye, Cornifer. Enjoy speedrunning Silk Song, I presume. If that's what I guess what you're gonna be doing eventually. Or perhaps you have a J-O-B.
Warning.
Or an S-C-H-O-O-L.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Bye. Oh.
Welcome
Still no
aboard,
power in here.
Captain.
There's a reason I have to make this. I barely do not have enough. Solar panel require titanium? Yes, it does. Well, I'm just disassembling it. How you doing, Tired? I'm doing okay. It's nice seeing your artwork on the Discord server, I will admit. It is very nice.
Warning, emergency power only.
If I'm correct, Sea Dragons take longer since Fire Knife doesn't deal extra damage.
Warning,
Yeah, but I want my
emergency
reality to be
power
real.
only. Oxygen
Yeah, but it is
production
real.
offline.
I only have 2? Hinting to the fact they stay in burning hot places. Guess what? It was wrong to assume that I would have enough. That's crazy. It was hot. Real for me, but not real for the real. It would be real for you. I'm glad you like it, and apologies if I wasn't very energetic when we were talking about someone else calling you tired. Oh, you don't have to apologize about that. I'm never gonna be like, entertain me. You have to be fully present when you're in the stream. It's fine. You're all good. Sometimes people have bad days, and I completely understand and respect that. I'd much rather somebody show me how they're feeling rather than just be like, yeah, I'm fine. I don't really like that. It's just, I can just put fish in there. I saw something in the stream that shifted my mood a bit. It's okay. You know what would be nice? They should add battery backups into Subnautica, if that was a thing. Maybe that's a thing that does exist. But it would be nice if you could have like a wall of power cells. And if power goes out, it just switches to those. That'd be a real nice mechanic. Guessing you know what it was, Law. Yeah, I probably know what it was. I don't like sharing custody. I don't like being in a custody battle. It would be real, but like, I don't know.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Is there anything organic that I can just take here, or is this like blade? I found your person. I don't go to their streamers' lives. Joking. That has the same energy of that room had a door on. That room had a door. That door had a lock on it. I knew it. It's going absolutely insane. Just going crazy. Alright, so I want to make the scanner. I need the computer chip. I need the computer chip. Rah! Rah! I forgot! You and I forgot. Computer chip. Yeah, I can make that. And make it here. Do I have to go back? I feel like I have to go back. Pengu? I'll show Pengu in a second. Do not worry. I have to go back. Gotta go back. Alright. Pengu! Okay, Pengu. They are little chubby creatures, are they not? I guess that loading screen was accurate. Draw your hornet with Pengu if you want to. I'm not gonna stop you. I always appreciate the artwork, but I also do not want to, like, go on, artist, draw my art. Am I gonna get paid? No. You'll be paid in clout, the best form of payment. Amazing, yeah. Yeah, fun fact, if you're an artist and you're drawing something for somebody famous, something like that, and they say they're gonna pay you in clout, do not accept. That is bait. The clout that they're talking about is they might, like, mention your name one time. Yeah, so this art piece that took 200 hours to make. Yeah, this person made it. Anyways, back to the live stream. That's what the clout is gonna be. How about this, Grape? If you want to talk about deep conversations, what do you quantify as real? I'd block them respectfully. The next stream that I start when you're in it, I just pull up one of your art pieces. This was made by back. Very cool. This was the form of payment. Wink, wink. I'm fulfilling my legal obligation. Wink, wink, wink. LeMayo now. But come on, it would be so good. Everything is free. That's not true. You see, when I go to the grocery store and I talk to the grocer and I'm like, but everything is free, and it's like there for me anyway. They kick me out for some reason. They say that I'm crazy. My art is free, but bro, no, your art is called art. It's not called free. Yes, I get what you're saying. I'm not that dumb. I'm not dense. A little. I'm not that dense. 4 out of 10 rage baiting. It's not rage bait. It's just normal bait. Alright, so... Okay, I have everything. Alright, have you made the water yet? No. Yes, so I'm trying to get all the good stuff. I legit just woke up. Wake up, sees notification on phone. Oh. There's that one streamer person. I should go watch it. I should not eat or, like, take care of myself or possibly even, like, do basic maintenance. I should just go watch. You see the the hypnotizing I have caused has worked. You legit do not care about anything else. You only care about the stream. That is all that I've wanted. It is working. The first step of the plan has succeeded. The other steps are in progress, but at least the first step went through. I did immediately join when I woke up. See, what I did when I woke up is I went like 30 minutes past this time. All right, time to wheel myself out of bed. Time to roll. I will smack you. I will smack you. I will smack. I am not afraid of smack. Man, I don't want to miss these. It's fine. You can miss one. It's okay. Like, I've said this before. I actually find it quite enjoyable when people take breaks from just watching me, because it means that they're doing something else. That's always been my philosophy, and always will be. Like, for example, Boop, who's been in my streams for a while. They've not showed up for a little bit. I know they're still on the server and they're doing things, and it seems like they're busy, and that's great.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency
Nope,
decreased.
I had to join to clean your stream. To clean? What are you, my maid? Nope, you're not. That's fakey fake. You're not the maid. I'm the maid. I just spent an hour complaining about backpacks and video games. It's time well spent. Perfect. That's why I love this. Lol, what? I am the maid. I wish to wear the outfit, of course. That's definitely why. Not because I like cleaning or being organized, but because the outfit is like real cool. There's a groundwork for additions I'm proposing. Fun fact, someone joined in and said that the scanner room is useless, quote
See
unquote.
fluid intake.
No, it's not. It's beautiful. That actually made me laugh, lol. I don't know what's so funny about normal people talking about maid outfits. Now that is something that I pass out. But a streamer talking about how they want to wear a maid outfit, that's something completely respectable. I am looking and listening respectfully. That's a weird thing. Whenever somebody says they're looking respectfully, I don't really feel like they are. You're laughing a little bit? No, I'm not. I am perfectly reasonable. There is no laughing that is going on. I am a corpse. I am dead inside. Hello, Streamerman. Hi, Blue. Maid outfit. Uh-huh. Yes, uh-huh. I'd wear a maid outfit, not gonna lie. I've finally gotten to the point in, like, being a male and, like, being accepting of who I am. I could wear the full get-up and I'd be like, yep, I'm gonna go play baseball or something today. Okay, cut my life into pieces, damn. What? Yo, what? That's... what? That was a bit of a cut there. That's like that meme of like, alright, you know what? Someone teases a little bit back, so you hate me. It wouldn't surprise me, would definitely see you doing that. What does that mean? Outfit slay. Yeah, I'd see you cross-dress. What do you mean by that? In like the exact opposite position. Maid dress horseshoe theory? What's there's a maid dress horseshoe theory? What? Okay, now that broke me. Nothing else for me. It's like when you say when you have an announcement in a few years, you know that I already knew. Sad stream opens it up all depressed and like a robe or something. Guys, I have something to announce. Everyone, we know. we know. If you guys knew what. I think I'm overcompensating a little bit for not having any Magnemite. Just a little. Can't even explain my joke, bro. Well, too bad. Should have been the jokester. You should have joked it a little bit more. TikTok, release me!
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Just keep hopping on my for you. I'm just gonna fall and head out. Bye, tired. Okay, bye-bye, Cornifer. I wish you luck. Bye-bye. I don't know why Cornifer had to announce that to me, but I guess I understand. I've said before that I completely understand if somebody just unfollows for whatever reason. Have a good life, I guess. Yeah, you too. I'm gonna head out, have to get my brother ready for school. Talk later. It's awkward, I'm sorry. It's okay. Just leave, you're fine. Just go. Just leave. Cornifer's just sitting there at the door. Yeah, I do Hollow Knight Steel Soul. Are you talking to me? I've done Hollow Knight Steel Soul before. Both ends of self-acceptance line are comfy wearing maid dresses, almost as if both ends wrap around and are similar to each other. Then the sensuous horseshoe theories right again. Oh, okay. You're mine. Yes, do it again, but I've already done it. I can show it. Hold on. Hollow Knight Steel Soul is actually decently simple for me. Because, like, I have this many hours in the game, but I've already done. We go to global achievements. I've done 100% as well. It's glitched. Actually play one shot. You want to know a fun, sad fact? What's a fun, sad fact? Achieve 100% game completion and finish the game in Steel Soul mode. And I got Spleeze completion. I got all of that. There's a lot of good games. Like, One Shot is one that I've seen for a while, but it's just one that I've kind of had on the back burner, understandably. A doctor hopes you get sick. A policeman hopes you're a criminal. A mechanic hopes your car breaks down, but only a thief wishes you prosperity. Well, that is absolutely a I'm 14 years old and this deep type of quote. A doctor does not hope that you get sick. It's just natural that you get sick. It's not like a doctor is sweating at the middle of the night and is being like, oh, I hope another person gets cancer, so that way I get to keep my job. They're also doing research and things like that. A policeman has other jobs besides just arresting people. And a mechanic also typically works on cars. Cars naturally break down. Or the doctor wants your money. American detected. Beep beep. Oh yeah, and what you said earlier, I was keeping quiet until, but the announcement was unnecessary. Yes, it was. It was a like, did I announce something for you, or are you talking about Corner for leaving? Okay, Magnemite. If I want to get more of that, I could for fragments. I feel like it. Cornifer, yeah. No, it's fine. Cornifer just wanted to be polite. I do not know what the issue is, but I do not have to know everything. And I'm not involved. I don't know why he had to say it here. It's all good. I needed an oil change one time and started telling me all sorts of random things. Oh yeah, some mechanics are kind of scummy like that. So you see, your air filter has not been replaced in approximately 5 seconds, so we think you should make another one. Host mechanics. Like, where am I looking? Where's the looker? Looker's over here. Apologies, it irritated me a bit. My bad, that's fine.
Seek fluid intake.
Thirst. Like, oh, female time to scam. Okay, I might actually just have to get food. Oh, that's gonna reduce it. Oh, I might just actually die here. I have to hope that there's a fish somewhere. Oh, I caused this to myself. Oh, no. The first time I died was because of food. My dogs are fighting. Oh. You want to know a weird fact? That's the first time I have died in a Subnautica game. And it was because I ran out of water. Alright, so I need to think more thoroughly from now on. I need to be the thonker, the thinker. Pick a Hollow Knight character. Hollow Knight. I like real fighting, just play fighting. The creep's like, they're killing each other and I'm placing bets. There's just these random people that started showing up in my home when they're placing bets on the dogs. The Hollow Knight, yes. Like the guy that you fight at the end of that game. Dog fighting bets is wild, yes. And they're like screaming, they're just yelling. Ah! Alright, you are the Hollow Knight. Oh, thank you. Hey, that's my name.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Points towards self. Okay, so I'm going to take all of this water with me, and I'm also going to take a nutrient block just to be safe. I need to actually think about survival in these games instead of just balling. Okay. And then... 50%. Water's still just waiting. Alright, so I need lead. That's what I need. I have a second Sentinel and Sherma. Sherma. Let's go. But if they were really fighting, it'd be pretty easy to win a bet. One of them is a puppy and like 15 to 20 pounds. The other's like almost a full grown at 60 pounds. It's the underdog. That's why you gotta take the under. Gotta take the under on him. So I want to... If I have time to make the beacon, I probably... Big question, Shermar Mila. The underdog would be the eaten dog. They're feisty, the little ones. Why is it not letting me... Lead. Oh, I got it. That was perfect. Belbeast or Stag? I like Stag's story more than Belbeast, but aesthetically I like Belbeast's design more. Being smacked in the crossfire, Big Dog just kicked me in the face and low-key hurt. Like the dog did it on purpose. Oh, did I uncouple it? Okay. Recouple. You know what? I just thought of this. Just the most random thing that I actually do not really like about making content or some people streaming. Whenever, like, the #1 case for catastrophe is, like, if you get in a relationship with somebody and then you start making content together. Because if you break up, it makes all of those videos extremely uncomfortable, especially if it's not a mutual breakup. Probably did it on purpose, for real. Yes. Like, if you're married, that's understandable. But, like, if you're not, and you're streaming together, and then, like, you're being all lovey-dovey, and then all of a sudden one of them comes out and is like, yeah, I broke up with that person. It was not pretty, too. Popular MMOs all over again. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, is the water purifier taking all of the power? Disappointing. Disappointing! I guess I'm just taking the fabricator to the bottom base. I still like popular MMOs, though. I have not watched popular MMOs in forever. How long for stream? Probably another 30 minutes, I would say. Well, even, like, people that quote-unquote pretend to be in a relationship where they, like, have streaming quote-unquote husbands or wives. I don't know. It just feels weird. Alright. There's definitely different videos now. There's a difference between being friends with somebody or, like, pretending to be in a relationship for money.
Captain.
I'm gonna say something real controversial, but it's okay to just be friends. Like, you can... Some of the closest bonds I have with people are people who are just friends with me. You don't have to be in a relationship to, like, you know, be close with somebody. It's okay. Cancelled. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'll do whatever it says. I'll say whatever on Twitter, or I'll just ignore it and keep streaming whatever. I'll say whatever I need to do. I'll bend any moral to get back to the position that I was. Or alternatively, I'll just ignore it and people will forget, which is 90% of the cases anyway. Good morning. Morning. Career over. Police dog attacked me asleep in my bed his last video. Okay, the satellite's over here, is it not? I swear this is the island. Pengu! Pengu! I'm... It's a different island. Canceling does not work because some people like James Charles. Oh, that could go for literally any, like, large celebrity. Logan Paul has scammed pretty much everyone under the sun and still continues to do so, and there are people that still stand by him. Like, why? The man will scam you. It's not a like if at this point. It's a when. And then people will be like, you know, he's changed. After Dink Doink, after all those other scams, after Crypto Zoo, after, like, filming a dead corpse in a forest. After all of the things, I still trust him. I got sober and found out I was robbed for 250k. I ran from the police and got arrested. Popular MMOs, to be honest. The man's a Minecraft YouTuber and he's making that type of content. Oh, that's the satellite. I'm just blind. Oh, that's the radar. Sorry, that's not a satellite. Hasn't been a Minecraft YouTuber for years. Well, that's why I know him for it. If you say popular MMOs, people are going to say Minecraft YouTuber. Have you heard of the ranting community? Is that just where people rant or discuss random things? It reminds me of, like, the drama community. Also, one of my least favorite communities I will ever say is the drama community. People will not have heard of a YouTuber before, and then they hear that they get into a, like, a drama or a controversy, and then it is the most important thing that has ever existed simply because they get good tea, and they get to, like, be parasocial in somebody's life. Just, like, stop it. Go away. Get a life. No. I don't want to. find... Is there a ladder? Yes, that's what I knew him for until all this stuff went down. Definitely used to watch him for Minecraft, though. Yeah. Or like the people... You've probably seen those YouTube videos before where it's somebody who makes like a 3-hour-long video just on one person. Just like drama about them. And that's all they do on the internet. Their entire existence is just attempting to be an internet sleuth. Alcohol destroyed my wife was a tough video to watch. I would not click on that video. I don't want to watch somebody be ultra depressed. La la. I do that for VR chat.
Now back to the
There's a difference with that, because you're not necessarily fully doing it for clout, number one. And number two, there's actual pedophiles on, you know, VR chat. It's not like being an internet sleuth where, like, somebody who's 22 starts dating someone who's 18, and they're like, oh my god.
Do it. Please work. Yes. Satellite is down.
What does that mean?
I am impressed. That was most resourceful.
Or I had to watch it, I had to make sure bro was good. He was a huge part of my childhood. Oh, that's fine.
Alright, Altera.
Yeah, there was a VR chat creator who caught those people, and guess what happened? Got caught for being one as well, or got canceled.
I have a present for you.
I'll come by if I have time.
Sure, whatever. If you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
And I miss the old days, yes. He was one and it sucked, yeah. So, one of the things that I do not like about the internet, but this is a minor thing. If somebody is like 34 years old or something like that, and they're dating like a 17-year-old, obviously they're a pedophile. But some people have said before that if you're like 19 and you're dating a 17-year-old, you're a pedophile. And I think, like, you need to grow up. Like, there's a big difference between somebody who's actively going after someone because they're young or they're just around the same age group. That's 2 years. Are you saying that's like a big time difference, or? Because my general rule of thumb, this is from experience, I think like 5 years is too much. What is bad about it? I don't know. Hello? Like, I remember there was supposedly a news story about somebody, like, some girl invited some 19-year-old or, like, 20-year-old to, like, go on a date, and then they beat the person up because they thought they were a pedophile. The person was 17 who was the girl. 3 years and minors is too much. Well, like, if a 12 and a 15-year-old are dating, no, that's creepy, that's weird. But if you're, like, 17, there's a bit of leeway. It just depends. 19 and 21's okay. Well, yeah, because they're an adult. Like, it depends the situation and how they meet, of course. 17 and 21's eh. Well, yeah. But that's petty. Well, yeah, it is, because they just wanted to feel good about themselves, and they thought that, I don't know, they just want to beat up somebody. I know, so a personal thing for me, even if somebody's like, so let's say somebody's 20 and they're dating a 30-year-old. Part of me still finds that a bit weird, but it's still fine. Like, if they're happy and they like their relationship, then I don't really care. Like, they're adults, they can do what they want. My grandmother and grandfather was 17 and 21. I've had the most mixed feelings about it. The simple answer that I would say is, are they happy being with each other? If they are, then it need not matter. If it's a bad relationship, then that is where I would have some difference. with it. Yeah, it should be fine. I need to make more power the base up above. So I might just make a solar. They're dating in the 60s, 70s. It's a lot different. Well, yes, it's different, but we judge things based on a totality, not just like an individual basis. But 70 and 19 seems fine. Well, yeah.
Aboard, Captain.
Different doesn't mean right, you know? Yeah. Just because it's the thing that you did does not make it right. I have always said this, and I always continue to say this. Just because something is the way that it's always been does not mean that it should always continue to be that way. Like, sometimes you have to have change. It is natural for things to change, especially if they're wrong and if they're bad and they're causing harm. Like, saying that things have always been this way and they should always continue to be this way, literally nothing would have happened in history. You beat this game before? No, I have not. Never. Tengu. Actually, maybe I did die in Subnautica. I don't know. I've just not died very often. Are you having fun? I'm having a little less fun than the original Subnautica, but it's still good. It is a fun game by itself, but in comparison, it becomes tough. He seemed happy, but I didn't know my grandfather much into my teen years, so I can't determine that.
Aboard, Captain.
That's the real. Some things need to change. Story's not the best in Below Zero. What? I mean, I'm hardly paying attention to it at all. Good pass before I was 13, I think. I don't know. Okay. But the point being is that usually, even in those sort of circumstances, I try to learn context before I just say stuff. Because it's like, it's wrong to just assume something about somebody, unless it's like blatantly obvious. Like, there's no justification for some of those things. Yeah, I just slipped and fell and became in a relationship. Am I excited for Subnautica 2? Of course. There's been some weird things that I've heard about it, but I am very ready to play Subnautica 2. It'll be especially fun to play it with friends. One family member that did something awful at 24 to 25 to my mother. But one of my family members is with a girl with that like a lot younger than him, and I had to cut him off because of that. Well, yeah. I do not care if you're the closest friend that I've ever had in my life, my literal childhood best friend. If you start dating someone that's extremely underage and it's clearly a manipulative relationship, I'm not being friends with you anymore. You have to have morality, and you have to keep being consistent with it. You cannot just like have partial morality that just changes because like, oh, they're our friends, you have to stick with them. You stream on Twitch? I do. 2 hours till 6 a.m. Have you seen Bonnie? The Freddy 5 bear? The Chimpkin? The fox? Freddy 5 bear just in the corner. What's your name on Twitch? Well, my biological mother, that is. My mother now is a different one. Fine. To you, your non-biological mother is probably one of the most important people in your life and someone that you probably care for. That's just a guess, by the way. That could be absolutely wrong, but adoptive parents are truly your parents regardless. Like, biological parents are not always the best parents, believe it or not. I would know. From experience. I want to go to the alien artifact. I want to find where this lady is. I didn't know my biological mother at all. Or like 3 times why I love my mom now. Here. Worms. Get over here. Did I already go over here? How do you have 2 sea trucks? Well, I crafted one, and I put it into the world, and now I just use it as a beacon. And this is my main sea truck. It's not been destroyed yet, which is nice. Oh no, this is just the same route that I went to last. Sea monkey? I surely do. Ow. Well, I guess I'm just not finding it. I guess I'm just lost. I'm lost in the sauce. I guess there's a slight chance it is where all these Magnemite are. There is that possibility. Oh, sorry, Sea Monkey. If you could only have one or the other for the rest of life, which would you choose, pizza or pasta? Oh, pizza, absolutely. I love pasta, but like pizza. There's never a day in which I'm like hankering absolutely for pasta. There are days in which I need a pizza, and it's probably going to be today now. You ever blocked a favorite creator because they did something and it made you sad? Well, yeah, of course. I used to watch The Completionist all the time. Hello. Hi, Gumbo. He's one of my favorite creators to watch because I love the fact that he always went through the games and he did everything within it. Because I always liked being... I always love fully finishing everything that I start and eventually getting to it. Because it need not matter even if I drop something. I can always get to it later and eventually finish it. He did a charity scam and I decided to stop watching him. It felt very uncomfortable to watch him after that point. And then there's also like other creators that have done very weird stuff. I used to occasionally watch Dream and his like speedrun stuff because sometimes he would make entertaining things. But after the way that he acts, like even if the thing is, even if Dream is completely innocent, like he did quote unquote nothing wrong, he has a horrible attitude towards things. And I'm talking about watching Dream when he did like his early manhunt videos. I watched him and I was like, oh, well, he's good at Minecraft. But it was also... it was also because he was adjacent to Technoblade, who I watched a lot more. Oh, is this the plant that I need? No, it's not. Dang it. Okay, so let's take this out. The thing I think of Dream is how people react to his face reveal. Oh, that was funny. That was really, really funny. He did a face reveal, and then the internet bullied him to undo the face reveal. Oh. No. I know what to do with you. You're not. Oh, my head. What is going on? Where's the sea truck? I may die here. Was never a fan. Trippy. Yeah. You.
Warning. 30
Uh-oh.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
I think I'm dying here again.
Oxygen.
I don't have any oxygen, game. Pengu! 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 Goodbye, Pengu. No, I was never a fan of Dream. I'm just saying that I occasionally watched him. Pengu. Pengu, we're alive. I'm an idiot, Pengu, but like, we're alive, Pengu. I'm a dummy. I'm a big dummy. That's what I am. I can tell you watched that Technoblade, to be honest. Are you talking about, like, the humor or the voice? And I miss Techno? Yeah. It's okay. Technoblade... He lived the life that he wanted to, even in the end, so that is something that I take solace in. Even in his darkest moment, even when he knew it was the end, he still did what he loved. The plant you need is inside a jellyfish. Are you talking about, like, the Spyro one? Technoblade never dies? Yeah. I think I know where the jellyfish are. Yeah, okay. So, let me head back to my base, because that'll help me triangulate where it is. This time do I have a little bit more. You wanna know something crazy? What's crazy? And the woman. The woman. Is it the cave near you? Yeah, I know. Is it this one? I feel like this just leads back to that area. A family person of mine paid that person for a drawing. I have no clue who that is. Genuinely zero clue. I'll look for the lady next stream. I'm just not going to worry about it now. I kind of want to get this jellyfish. Well, they aren't a good person. I kind of figured.
Of an important item belonging to my people. I will share its location.
Okay.
Now I want to go watch his old Minecraft Championships
Signal
after stream.
location uploaded to PDA.
Just don't look her up, though. I was not planning on that. Most of the time when I hear about drama, like the Sykkuno stuff, I heard about it incidentally. And my opinion on the vast majority of dramas is I do not care. That person who did a bad thing, they're bad. That's what I think about it. Alright, I know some people would, so I had to say it. Okay, do I need food? Look what up. Do not worry about it. Just ignore it. Pretend that it does not exist. Tell me there's more power now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There's slightly more power, but if I put batteries in here, it's gonna kill it. Away. Oh, thank you, Biggies, for the... Is that Biglies? Biglies. Thank you, Biglies, for the follow on TikTok. I nearly said Twitch, but you also did follow on Twitch. What plant are you using for the bioreactor? I am just using fish. I was going to use creep vines. I have been using them. It's just my inventory is full, so I just used whatever fish that I had. Fish. Those who treat me with kindness, I will replay that kindness tenfold. And there's that treat with injustice that used me, that hunt me down, that hurt my friends. I shall repay that justice 1,000 times over. Yeah. Plant needed for batteries? I don't want that. I don't want that. That's bad. Use for batteries. I'm being perfectly real. I finished the draft of the thing I was making. Go. Dude, I was interacting with my friend on VR chat yesterday and everyone thought we were online dating. Well, you see, because like if you have a friend like ribbon plant. Not a bad idea. Well, I think nowadays especially, people just flock to those who are kind. Because it's so rare to see a really good power for the bioreactor. Does the MC slash player sound like Hornet a bit? Are you talking about in this game, or are you talking about in what game are you talking about? You're kind. Mm-hmm. Well, I try to be. It's just in this game. Well, they're both whamming, so I don't know. My favorite bit in any game is whenever I'm talking to someone and I just call them what they are. Man, woman, bird. I feel like I should stop doing that. I've said that before. Because it feels very offensive sometimes. Especially when, like, I'm talking to someone and I just refer to them as woman. Because if somebody just listens to my stream and they only hear me say that, they're gonna think that I'm, like, being very offensive. But I do that command. I'm non-binary. Person. Point. Hello, non-binary. How are you doing? Or is it Jerome? Oh, just kidding. Okay. What have you done? Yes, your name is now non-binary. There is no fixing it. You have sinned, bringing the fabricator back. I need nickel. Okay, I should... I'm gonna look for the jellyfish probably for the last part of my stream. No! It's big leaf? No, it's non-binary. Non-binary? You're being so silly right now. You know that? You just said that was your name. I'm not trying to be disrespectful here. I don't know what that emoji's meant to convey, but I ignore it. I assume that it is meant to convey, I don't know, schmingus. That's what it's meant to convey. What does that have hair? Are you talking about Pengu? You anger me? I'm not anger me. I'm tired. Was that what the emotion was meant to be? Come on, Pengu. What do you think about this, Pengu? Say something to the people. Yes, but with hair, apparently. Well, yeah, it's cold. Pengu? Oh, bless you, Pengu. Pengu. From the bioreactor. I want to kill Pengu. Pengu. A rude Biggles. True. So true. Hey, gang. Has it been a month yet since we made that deal thing? No, I think it's been like maybe a week or two. Creep is just tweaking. Oh god, the alcohol, the betting. You gotta keep going. Come on, you got this. Everyone would bully me. Oh man. We're not bullying you. Gaslight number 1. We're not bullying you. No, no, no. Bullying is not something that exists. It's a fake concept invented by the liberal media. give a bad wisdom, always listen to the news. Trust whatever you're told. It's completely true. I need you to do something for me, Tired. What do you need me to do? It's like it's been a year already. Hour 2 of the bet. Already tweaking. Put Pengu in your bio. Somewhere. You better be talking about, like, my biography. You better not be saying the bioreactor. Okay, well, I killed it. TikTok bio. Not those jellyfish. You're telling me there's 2 types of jellyfish? Well, I'm sorry, buddy. I killed you for no reason. Yeah, just go get the jellyfish. No, not that one. I should have said description. Okay, yes, I'll put Pengu in my bio. I'll do that as soon as I leave stream. I gotta go to school, but have you seen the red guy? No. I would never suggest Pengu to go in the bioreactor. One is that one, and the other is the vent jellyfish. If you're assaulting fishies and stuff. I was told that in order to get a piece of equipment, you have to attack a jellyfish. So I attacked a jellyfish, and then I was told, no. Wrong. I'm not gonna feel bad about it. You know what? I feel good about it. I feel great about attacking that jellyfish, even though I got absolutely nothing. You know what? Hurting things actually feels really good. What about that poor jellyfish? Well, I'm sorry, jellyfish. Yeah, so this stream is essentially just me collecting Magnemite and exploring some random areas. And getting the water purifier. I will eventually have to go back to the lady place. I gotta gather Dream Essence and Holonite. I love Dream Essence because at the end of the game it has pretty much no purpose besides one thing that I'm not gonna tell you what it is unless you already know. Unless you're... Cool. And... Did I put anything... I already know. Are you sure you're knowing? Knowers are, like, important people. They know things. Like, you use the Dream Essence and you trade it into Sherma. And once you trade the Dream Essence to Sherma, Sherma does a little dance. And then you're able to, like... you kill everything. That's what you do.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm playing it over because right before the Radiants fight, my save file corrupted. That sucks. That's really far. Focus. It said I was in White Palace, but I was stuck in Godholm. On it. Couldn't see the night, couldn't use abilities, couldn't leave, couldn't do nothing. Not nothing. Oh, both my swords chests are full. Alright, well. 25% deposit bonus on prize picks sounds mad scrumptious right now. Old creep. Do not that. No gambling. It's not allowed. Alright, well this is where I'm gonna end stream. Or south from your location. Okay. So you're saying like they're actually south on the compass, or they are... Alright, bye. I do it. Nope. It's okay. I may stream later today, depending if I get some work done. If not, then bye-bye for the rest of the day. I will be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow might be the start of the 24-hour stream. We'll see how I feel by the end of today, and if I want to not sleep for an entire day. So anyways, I won't do it just saying. Hopefully you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Hopefully you did / will do some productive. So long. Bye-bye.